9-133b. So now we're looking at this problem where we have exponents dividing each other. So again, let's go back to the Chapter 8 Math Toolkit and take a look at and review what the rules are if we're dividing exponents. So let's see, we already looked at multiplying exponents. So it looks like this is what we want. A quotient of powers, because I can see the example has exponents being divided by another exponent. So it looks like in this case, what we do is, so there are 5 at the same base, and this is to the power of 5, this is to the power of 2. So if we factored this out and then eliminated, then the one with more, or an exponent of greater power, it would be whatever is left over for that. So in this case, 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Okay, and we can generalize that by looking at this. So if A is the power here and B is the power here, then it's A minus B, and then it ends up being the numerator it eliminates the denominator. Okay, so let's go back and take a look at the problem and see if we can use that. So it looks like, let's rewrite the problem. So we've got 2 to the 4th power times 3. And then that would be 3 to the 1st power, because that's equal to 3. So I'm going to put that in there just because I think that might be helpful. And then we've got 2 to the 3rd power times 3 to the 2nd power. Okay, in this case, if we factored them out, so 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that's 4 times 3 is over 2 times 2 times 2, because that was to the power of 3, times 3 times 3, because that's 3 to the 2nd power. And then if we factor, or if we take out our giant ones, 3 over 3 is a giant 1, 2 over 2 is a giant 1, here's another giant 1, 2 over 2, and 2 over 2 again. So it looks like what's left on top is a 2, and then in the denominator is a 3. So I factored this to find the answer, but we could have just as easily taken 4 minus 3, and we would have had 2 to the 1st power left, which is what we have. And then here, I could have taken 2 minus 1 and then put the last one. 2 minus 1 is 1, but the greater number was down here, so 3 would be down there. So you could do it either way, using the shortcut of just subtracting the powers or factoring it out and then eliminating the giant ones.